We have two different ways that detection works. So let's start with the duplicate cases component here on the utility bar. If you open that up, this is going to give you an org-wide view of those duplicates. Right now, you see that we found two groups of duplicates. That first one has 3 duplicate cases in it. When you expand, you can take a look, confirm if they are duplicates. You can see the subject, the description, the case number. If you wanted to open them up from here, you could. Then if you really determine that they are duplicates and they should be merged, you could start that process from here. Or if you didn't want to merge it, you could dismiss those cases. This is great for support team managers, or if you have someone in a triage role, if you wanted to look at those duplicates org-wide. But let's open one of these cases up. And this is my favorite way of spotting the duplicates, which is where support agents are going to see the duplicate coming in. This component, the duplicate detector, it's going to light up whenever duplicates are detected. And right now you see that we have that 3 over there at the top. And when you hover over, you can see more information about the cases. You can see the owner, the description, whatever fields you wanted to have here, you could. And you could also manually search for cases. If you were working on a case that you know should be merged with this one that you're currently viewing, you can just start typing. You can search for the description, the subject, even the case number if you know it on the top of your head. And the nice thing here is that the recent cases that you were looking at show up at the top. Let's say now that we wanted to start the merge process. You can just select the cases that you wanted to merge and then click that button, Merge Cases. And that is going to bring us to the redesigned merge page. This is new. All of our customers should have that up and running. And this is that page where you're going to make sure that the primary case has all of the relevant information. If the duplicate cases had been worked on, we can consolidate all of that good data into that primary. Right now, you can see that hovering over all of those related records. So things such as case comments, the email messages, files, and whatever other related objects you would have on case, they would show up here because we just want to make sure that that primary case is going to have the best information for the support agents. And by default, we're going to put the oldest case as the default primary, but you could update that as needed. And let's say that he wanted to own that primary case. So he just selected his name on the case owner, that escalated status, or if we wanted to use that working status. So you have flexibility to choose the values that you want to carry over to the primary. And for text fields such as description, you can actually click that pencil icon and you can freeform edit that description here. You could manually edit the text. You could copy it from those duplicate cases. We also have a setting that automatically copies the descriptions either as private comments on the case, as public comments, or really appends it to the description field. After you're done with the editing here, you can just save because we want to make sure that that good data is going to be part of here. And as you see here, we are merging 4 cases together, but with Case Merge Premium, you can merge up to 9 cases at once, carrying over all of those related objects, or you can even merge more than 9 if you just wanted to do a clean merge. So that's great. We're ready to merge. Things are looking good. So let's click that Merge Cases button. And then we're going to be brought back to that primary case where we're going to take a look at what that duplicate detector component is. You get a toast notification saying that merge was complete. That's great, just letting you know. And then we keep all of that merge history in the component for you to see. You're going to see what happened, who merged the cases, so you have a little audit trail of what happened there. And Case Merge Premium has another functionality that I really love. We can automatically merge cases without anyone having to do anything. Now we're seeing that main duplicate criteria. This is what's gonna light up that detector that we just saw. We're trying to see if the subject of the case matches. We don't want to look at closed cases, but then we want to see if the case is for the same account or for the same contact. And we're using or in our logic, but you have free customization options here. You could go nuts with that. And then for the Automerge criteria, that is a separate set of criteria that you configure here. And as you can see, we have those same ones, but we added the created date to be within 4 hours of each other. If those cases are created within 4 hours, those cases are going to be automatically merged, and it can be on case creation. So that is great if you use Omni-Channel, for example, because Automerge is going to start merging before they hit the Omni-Channel, or even if cases are owned by queues. You have that flexibility here as well. Let's enable Automerge. And we are actually just going to show you what that would look like if you were working on a case that was currently being auto-merged. But the reality of auto-merge is that people are not even going to see it happen. You're just going to see those cases being automatically merged. And then you can run reports, because with Case Merge Premium, you can have a closed as duplicate status and an auto-merge status. So you can see what types of merges are happening. Let's just kick it off in this demo org. We have a magic checkbox that can trigger Automerge to run with the criteria that we just saw. So let's just show everybody what that would look like. Yes, so that toast shows up. That would be the one signifier that Automerge is running. Then you can click that link to view the primary case, and then you would just see that duplicate detector component already not flagging anything as duplicates because the merge already happened. The history is captured there. So we have the Unmerge functionality. You can easily unmerge the cases. You just select the ones that you wanted to unmerge, and we're going to bring everything back to their original state. If you did have those related records moved over to the primary, we would put them back in their places. You just click unmerge, then just confirm that you actually want to merge. Then those cases are going to get dismissed, but you see it all here in that component history as well. So you have the full picture of what happened to those cases.